Senator John Kennedy is a Republican representing the state of Louisiana. He joins us tonight. Senator, thanks so much for coming on.
You bet.
The president will be marked for all time. This is indelible, this mark of impeachment, the mark of the beast. What's your assessment of that claim?
Well, I think the Senate is going to have something to say about this. You don't have to be Mensa material, Tucker, to see that Speaker Pelosi is swollen with partisan rage. And the whole process in the House was rigged. We're going to do it differently in the Senate. We're going to treat both sides fairly. As I said the other day, when we're done, I don't want the American people to look at the Senate's work and say, well, we just got run over by the same truck twice. It was unfair in the House and it was unfair in the Senate. I want people to walk away and say, look, the Senate was fair. They did it right. They gave equal time to both sides, and we understand the allegations, and the Senate voted, and that's what we're going to try to do.
It's probably unknowable at this stage, but what do you expect the timeline roughly to be for this?
I think there'll be a presentation first by the prosecution, and there's been a lot of talk about, well, witnesses. I realize that common sense is illegal in Washington, but common sense would tell you that discussion of witnesses is premature. We don't know, the senators anyway. We don't know the details of the prosecution's case. We don't know the details of President Trump's defense because Speaker Pelosi didn't allow him to have one. And in terms of the prosecution's case, if you ask 9 out of 10 senators, they'll tell you they hadn't read the transcripts of the House, and the 10th is lying. All they have done is look at the news articles, and they're reading the media reports. And as we know, after the reporting on the Steele dossier, you have to be careful what you read. So we need to hear the prosecution, and then we need to hear the defense. I think that'll take probably 4 days together. Then the senators can ask questions. That'll take a couple of days. I'll learn a lot from listening to the questions, and I'll learn a lot from listening to the answers. And then after we actually possibly know what we're talking about, we can make a decision about witnesses. Now, I want to be fair about the witnesses. If we end up calling Chuck Schumer's witnesses or the Speaker Pelosi's witnesses, I think the Speaker and Senator Schumer are together on it. I want to treat the defense fairly. The president gets to call witnesses too.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a level playing field, and we could end up in a very odd circumstance where Senator Schumer, he caught the car. I mean, he asked for his witnesses. They're all White House aides. The president claims executive privilege. In fairness, the president gets his witnesses. So we end up hearing from Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, whoever else is on the witness list, chairman, any of the chairmen that were involved. And the prosecution doesn't get to hear its witnesses because of executive privilege.
Well, that sounds fair to me. We'll see. Senator, thanks so much. Now you got me excited for it.
You
Appreciate
bet.
it.